Yo. All right. Let's go, man. Yo. What's up, T.O.? What it do, dude? I've been good, T.O., man. Just sort of working through, like, getting motivated to keep everything alive. It's been really hard, but just getting back to it, man. Cheers. Oh yeah. That sounds good for that part there. The drums are a bit loud for that part. I don't know if I turn this down or not, but what is going on, everybody? Excited to have everybody freaking be back at it, man. Everything looks good. Order to keep people in line. Be like order to keep order. Okay, so that riff's pretty dope. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get these drums to sound good with it. Iman, what's up? Lost West, what's up? Do you know, I don't. What's up, Savannah? Been a minute, y'all. Yeah, I don't know the song. I don't even know it, let alone know how to play it. But yeah, I got some drums here. Let's throw these on here. Let's throw these on board. Yeah. Let's throw these right here. Damn. Okay, so turns out I need to put this all the way back. I'm all the way up at 20 minutes in the session for some reason. Okay, so let's start at about a little over a minute, because I do have an intro idea for this. That's just sort of like the main riff, what I've been playing. So let's go with this, and then bring out one more. We'll do the same thing just to play along with the riff. I might also raise the BPM up. I'm not sure yet. You guys tell me if you think it should be a little faster. I am aware that the the drums are a little loud right now. I'm gonna adjust that here in a second. But yeah, let's play along with this. Let me see. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, and that'll be after the intro. It's gonna go like right into that. Like the intro, I want to be like a, you know, like just straight up, just fucking. Oh shit, everybody's here. Yo, T, what's going on? Tyler, what's up? Andrew, what's up? Savannah, what's up? Tio, what's up? Lost West, what's up? Yeah, let's get cuz I think that this is going to work pretty good. But before I do that, no, actually we should be good. We could just do it as it is. I mean, I think it sounds fine the way that it is, but let's try run through that. Let's tune this up, and then I'm going to do some rough demos over the drums. What's going on, everybody? Andrew. Yeah. Hey, thanks for thinking about me. I think about you guys every day. I'm like, man, I need to get up there and stream. But needed a break. Honestly, I needed a big chip off my shoulder. It's been a lot of shit that I've been needing to do at the house. You know, just stuff at the house. Like, I power washed my fence out back, both sides, top to bottom. I need to stain that to reseal it in. Fucking dude, we cleared out the basement yesterday. Me, my lady, and my mom, actually, we all cleared the fucking basement out yesterday. And I was even doing stuff today. I was down there spray painting. I almost started streaming with gray all right here because I had one of my work shirts wrapped around my face as I'm like trapped in a fucking basement. And I had gray all right here. She's like, yeah, you got stuff on you. And I'm like, oh, shit. But, you know, on top of that, just like other shit for the channel and just work and everything else, man. It's been so crazy. It feels good to be back, but I've been barely playing guitar either, and that's just like, it's just so not like me. And I think I've explained this to you guys while I'm tuning this guitar up before, but when I built that computer downstairs, I was not expecting transferring all of my Reaper sessions and all my files to take me to be such a hefty task and potentially dangerous one if you don't know what you're doing with getting rid or transferring everything to a thumb drive and then putting it in Reaper sessions on the new computer. It's a whole thing, and bro, I'm telling you, it's worn me down pretty bad. So I'm just glad to be putting all that to the side right now and just hanging out with you guys. Let's make sure that this guitar is in tune, because it has not been touched in a few days. It still sounds great though. I just think that the truss rod adjustment has finally like completely settled. Should have never messed with it to begin with, but hey, live and learn. All right, let's see what the peeps is saying. Yeah, what the are you doing? Well, tell Savannah that I think she's like the only one that is not in the Discord. Loser. Savannah, fucking dork. I think it's more dorky to fucking have Discord. But I have Discord on all 3 of my computers, and like I got like 3 different Discord accounts, and I don't even know how to use Discord, and I still have it. Like, what are you doing, nerd? Oh yes, we are definitely attacking you right now. That is for sure. I swear to God, it's like every stream she's like, okay, after the stream today, I'm gonna download it. As soon as the stream's over, it's like it's just gone. There's no way she's thinking about it off stream. Plus it's summertime, man. I know everybody's more busy in the summertime, just doing shit. All right, so guitar is tuned. We got these drums here. I wanted to tune up so I could record the idea that we have right now. I think this riff is sick. I already have an idea for the intro, but you guys know the rule. No intros first. Unless you know it's fucking solid. It's just a lot easier to do it with like punk and thrash and metal intros usually, depending on the type of metal, Anyways, so let's go ahead and let's record a quick demo for these skank beat drums here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that is like the simplest, like easiest way to do that riff, and that's going to be our demo. Just right in the middle, not exactly what we're going to have, not exactly what we're not going to have, but that's the majority of the riff idea that I have up in here right now. So I have another idea that I want to get out. So I want to go ahead and find the drums for that, put those next to this, and then start piecing together the song. This one's going to be like butter. This is going to be very easy. This is a very standard Cody crossover thrash style song. This is how you know I'm back. On a non-metal note, posted my Midwest. Oh, hell yeah. Discord, after this stream is over, let me know what you think after joining. Dude, I'm gonna play it after we get these ideas down. Just remind me, because I'll definitely forget. Natalie, good evening. How's it going? I got Florida man brain. Yeah, that is too true. That's like, I swear, that's a real symptom. It's kind of like how it's like this stereotype is so true. It's kind of like how everybody in what is it? Is it East or West Australia has a fucking mullet? I can't remember. It was East or West. I think it's West Australia has a has a fucking mullet. It's just like there's certain stereotypes that are just true, and it's hilarious. That being said, Savannah has Florida man brain. And Andrew and oh Lord, Middy's here. What's good, bro? Self promotion allowed, Cody. Yeah. Do your thing, brother. You're the homie. Do the thing. Oh, speaking of self promotion, real quick, I'm gonna look for these drums while I tell you guys this, okay? And before I do that, okay, cool. So that is recorded. So me and Hayden have the album art for the songs that we're getting ready to put out. It is going to be Midwest emo, pop punk, alternative. It's the whole shebang. I actually have. Should I show you guys this song? I'll show you guys after we get the idea. But we have some songs and the album art and the ideas. The distro kid is paid for. Everything is paid for. Everything is ready, and we're going to be putting it out. So I'm going to let you guys know about that in the Discord. If you want to hear that stuff, join the Discord so you can be known about. I don't know how else you guys would be known about. Hayden's on vocals. I do all the instrumentals and some backup vocals. Maybe Hayden will join the chat today, actually. Good stuff, though. I think the first song we're going to release is the one that I showed you guys. It is called Birthday Balloons. The next one I personally want to put out would be called, the song is called Sweat, and it's a very like short, fast pop punk, just like straight up. I wouldn't say new age, because new age is like fucking fifth wave pop punk. It's so trash, like fucking, you know, new neck deep fucking bullshit. That's not. This is like third wave meets 2025. You know what I'm saying? So very cool stuff. Anyways, let's get to thrashing. All right. And if you got anything to ask me, I'm going to kind of get into a zone here. So if you do have a question, you said it once, you said it twice, you said it again, I will not be mad. Just don't spam 100 times if I do not answer. Just say it again, or somebody will speak up for you so I can see it. I do apologize. It's only going to get worse as I drink this. So, salud. And I think for the next part, what I'm going to do is just bring a ride out. Simple as that. As I said, I don't want to overthink any of this. This is just going to be a classic crossover thrash Cody song. So let's grab some fucking skank beat with a ride. We'll adjust all the crash hits later, all the tom hits we want later, all that stuff later. For now, let's just fucking get it going. And with that said, actually, let's go ahead and pop this on here. Go ahead and pop the cherry on this. Okay, I'm going to count myself in here. You guys cannot hear the click track, by the way. Some people ask, do you use a click track? Yes, I use a click track. As you can see right here in Reaper, the click track's right here. It is highlighted blue. It is on, and it is up loud because I can't hear shit. So, yes, I do use a fucking click track. What the hell? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? There we go. Okay, I was like, wait, what? I think it might just be that short and sweet and simple right there. Not the whole song, but like, boom. Now we're back into the thing. Different fill there, different, some whatevers. What's that from? Some whatevers. I think it's from Adventure Time. Some whatevers. All right. And like I said, I did have an idea for the intro, and I think I might actually be able to show you guys what I want to do for that right now. This song might be like 2 minutes long. It's going to have a lot of stuff just punching in, boom, 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 boom. It's just going to be really fast, really quick. It might be 2 minutes and 30 seconds because I'm going to do a solo in this song. That is for sure. What the hell is this? There's MIDI drums right here. I don't know how those got there. All right. Okay. Let's get the next part here. Like I said, none of this is permanent. This is all for demo sake. And wait, what the hell is going on? Oh, that guy again. Bro, I love that guy. He's fucking stupid as hell, man. Yeah, that guy. I don't know. It's just like some Russian dude that doesn't know how to speak English like really good. And he comes in here and just says the most random shit. He says the most out-of-pocket random shit. I mean, hey, just whatever. Say what you want in here, but fucking the dude is definitely he's definitely off-center, you know what I'm saying? All right. Next section. Let's go ahead and record it. This is going to be the part with the ride. This part might sound a little bland, a little boring the way that I am doing this demo, but I promise you, once all these cymbals on the drums are where they need to be, it's going to be a thrash masterpiece. A thrashterpiece. A thrashterpiece? How would you say that? Andrew, you're good at this type of thing. How would you say that? Yo, that should be the name of this song. We should name this. Here, I'm going to go ahead and save this project. This song is going to be called the Thrashterpiece. No, actually, we need to save that. Because if we're going to call something a Thrashterpiece, and it's going to be a thrash masterpiece, it needs to have all of the thrash stops. And this song is not going to have all of the thrash stops. I would say this song will probably have about half. With the ideas that I got going in the noodle right now. Somebody come up with the name of this song here. I'll go ahead and start doing my thing here. Recording mono track here. And get ourselves this next part on the ride. Okay, now that is where it's going to kick back into that intro riff. That should be the name of the album. Yo, yes. The Thrashterpiece. Bro, that would actually be a perfect, like, pizza thrash band album name for, like a more, like, Bushido, fuck, what's that band called? Bushido Speed or something like that? I can't remember what their name is. They're, a band from the East Coast. They're like that pizza thrash, you know, like they have a song literally called Ripping Off Municipal Waste, and it's done like a municipal waste song. You know, like they just do like the goofy stuff. I could also see oh shit, what's that band's name? They just had they had a new album called 3D something. Fuck, what is that band called? Shit, I'll have to think about it. I'll remember it when it's inconvenient. While I'm in the middle of, like, trying to be creative, I'll be like, oh, yeah, the band's name. All right, so next section. We can kind of copy and paste it, but I'll just go ahead and record it. And there's going to be a pause at the end of this. Bam. And then come back in, you know what I'm saying? Bam. That's going to be the best way to do that. Okay, so damn, we're already going in and editing MIDI drums. I was not planning on doing this yet. Okay, let's just do this. Good, and get rid of the rest of this. It'll be good enough. And since we altered that, let's put the original down here. And I gotta get back in the flow of things. There's so much little things I do in these sessions that you guys don't even realize half the time. And I'm just picking them back up because it's been a little bit since I've streamed with you guys. What if instead of that, we do like a bump bump? So it'd be like this. And then another kick right here. And then a right cymbal right here, like on the right-hand side. Right. Come on. There you go. Boom. It's as simple as thrash can get right there. Come on now. And this is just the demo. So let's go ahead and get this next part in. Here we go. This is going to be the verse coming back in after we get a little relief. You know, a little bit of relief from the fucking... You know, this song's going to pretty much be nonstop, though. Yo, so I'm trying to learn 115 from Kevin Shearwood. Do you know how I can get that done? How I can get that tone? I would have to listen to it and tell you, but you know, I've come to realize over the years that guitar tone is really just a matter of, you know, getting as close as you can and then just fucking EQing it. Yes? Hold on. Yes? Yeah, later.
It's just red.
I know. You've been like that. Hi, Bean.
Also,
Make him an appointment.
I did my nails, but they don't look white enough. They look blue.
What?
My nails. I wanted them to be white. And
They look blue and that one's still transparent.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Some doo-doo. Some doo-doo nails. Some straight up doo-doo nails, bruh. This could honestly be the chorus too. Okay, so a little demo, little doot-doot, little doot-doot-doot-doot. Glad to see you. Greetings from Russia. Klaus. I don't understand English well, but music is universal language. Yes, I got you, Klaus. Let's get it, brother. Holy smokes. Didn't realize you were dating Taylor Swift, Cody. Thanks, bro. I was confused at first when I first saw your message. I was like, wait, what? Thought you were trying to say my thrash riffs were like Taylor Swift for a second. I was like, what? Nah, she can't play guitar though. Boo. Swifty. Okay, and oh god. All right, so from there, let's let's go into a guitar solo there. Why don't we like break it down a little bit, like a, you know what I mean? Something easy to throw a little guitar solo over top of, then go back into the one more time, and then go to a nice little build up, little heavy section. Okay. We have a main riff now. Let's... This next section, I know how I want these drums here. I almost forgot what I wanted to do for a second, because I forget everything. All right, sorry, I had a phone call coming in. Went ahead and texted them back. I'm like, streaming right now, is that an emergency? She knows my skills. She gets under my skin. But yeah, she can play my guitar. Yeah, she knows how to pluck my strings, bro. My nerves. But anytime I think about like a nerve getting plucked, like, I swear, when I got this tattoo right here, bro, this one right there, it goes down to here. When I got that tattoo, bro, I swear it felt like he was in my neck right here, going like, taking these tendons and just like going like that, or like electrocuting them. It hurt so fucking bad for no reason. Oh my god. So bad. Yes, okay. Get in this next part. Damn it. I got thrown off. There we go. That's what we need, baby. That's gonna be hot. Hot. All right, boys, hang in there. We're just getting the song mapped out right now. So we got the demo, almost the majority. I like to do that with these streams anymore. I like to map everything out, which is almost there. Like, I'd say we're like 80% of the parts of the song that we're going to be using. They'll change a little bit, but for the most part, they're getting mapped out. They're where they need to be. With that said, okay, now this is where I'm saying a guitar solo should kick in right here. What happened to my guitar? There we go. Okay, let's try that out. That's actually pretty good type of riff to just freaking solo underneath of. Dude, oh my god. The arpeggios are slappy. That's what happens when you don't play guitar for freaking ever. City, what up? It's been a while. I mean, wouldn't necessarily say, you know, I mean, you might as well say, but I do cuss. I do say stupid stuff. You know, so there is that. I do stupid shit, but I'm not going to be saying anything like that. Thank you very much. Who we got? Red Viking 89. What is good, my dude? Make yourself known in the chat. Everybody give my man some love. Let's go ahead and get this next little riff here. So we're going to come out of... Okay, nice little sloppy demo. We're coming into this. Ah, wrong chord. Remember, this is all on the spot, people. This is not like planned or anything. Let's redo that. Imagine someone called the N-word subscribes and you are obligated to say the N-word. Don't fall for this trick, Cody. I will not. Somebody tried to get me to do the you know, like the the lady on I forget, she was like, I think it was like a live stream for like a podcast. I mean, like, it was one of those like live podcasts where one of the older ones with the Nick and then the G. Say, hey, it's my cousin's birthday and his name is Nick G, and then last name Gerr, and then she says it like 3 times and then she's like, plenty of people try to do that one to me. All right. I think we have enough mapped out now to go ahead and like I said, I don't really like to do official intros, so it's not going to be an official intro. But I do have an idea for the intro, so I think I want to do that. What's up, Sean? What's the matter, Daddy? Oh yeah, shit, I forgot I threw this down here. Right here. So that's sort of gonna be, I'm gonna use bits and pieces of that to go off of for the intro of the song. I do need to chop it up though, so let's go in here. I need to chop that up a little bit. So I'm just trying to think this out of how to get this next part. Okay, let's chop it right here. And bring this here. There we go. Turn these up. Man, I hate messing with MIDI, bro. Turn these up a little more. Okay, so we got... Hey. Okay, biggest problem here is we need a different cymbal. There we go. Switch them up for each one. If I was playing drums, this would be like an actual fill that I would want to play to have for the intro, honestly. Okay. So this one back. I think that this should work. We're getting the demo portions of this down. And then, you know, gonna start double tracking the guitars and getting done what we do. Did bro actually fall for it? I doubt it. Frog Godzilla, what's up, brother? How's everybody doing, man? If you're in the chat, you're not saying what's up, make yourself known. If not, great to have you. Let's go ahead and get to this. I am working on the intro right now of a sort of crossover thrash, death thrash, more along those lines type of song here. We're getting the drums. Actually, we just got the drums because they're not completed yet, but we're getting a demo so we can get this shit fucking double tracked as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and try and do this. I think I know what I want to do. I think what I want to do is... That's it. Let's just fucking do that. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love me some fast playing. Man, my arms are not used to doing this anymore. Like, fucking, dude, taking 1 week off of not playing fast ass thrash metal is, or speed metal, or just any fucking guitar at all. Just, damn. So we want to do dun 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 dun. Okay, so it would be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Gone. Kick. There we go. Sexy. Yeah, let's go ahead and glue these together as well. So I'm going to highlight those 4 clips there. I'm going to go ahead and glue them. So now they are one conglomerate together. Something I like to do is with my MIDI drums, so I know section to section that even if I'm not at the top and I have no markers, if I'm early in a session, nothing's marked, I can have each MIDI part by the intro, then the verse or first chorus, whatever it is, it will be bunched together. And if there's really weird parts, I will cut that and make that its own thing as well if needed. But that's why I did that. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah, shit, come to think of it, we did this part one time. I don't know if we should do it twice. So let's go ahead and listen back to that and see what we got. Okay, now let's bring this up. Remember, this is just a demo for now. What's going on, Pegasus? I want to have a pause there or something before this next part. We'll figure all that out. But let's not tire the brain out and the creative stuff out by just working on little things. Which is something I will still do to this day myself. Like, I, do as I say, not as I do type of thing, If you're working on a song, and this is just straight up from experience, if you're working on a song and you're like trying to just get the rough draft of the idea and then unless it's something super specific that you can't move on to the next part unless you fix, just fucking move past it and get what you need down before you do anything. Like, as you see, I have this one track here for guitar. That's the idea. I won't forget it because it's right there. Now we can start double tracking. Okay, we have like 80% of the song, 85% of the song, structure, riffs, parts that we're going to use in the song there. You know what I mean? Like, the idea's there. The transitions are there, which is another big thing. The transitions are fucking, the biggest part of a song. So let's go ahead and throw our demo down here. Press Control T. This will be our demo guitar. Okay, so we're going to throw that down here. We're going to mute that. And that's just going to kind of sit there for us, okay? And just so we really know not to use this for the time being, we'll just highlight it red, and it will just sit right there. Nobody use this. Don't unmute. Know what I'm saying? Why does that red not look red? Right? Like, that red does not look red. Let's be a little darker. Like, right there. Oi, bruh. Nah, that's still very orange. Whatever. Reaper doesn't know what the hell red means. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We can do this intro left and right now. Let's go. Got the left pan guitar active right now. You're only going to hear it in this ear. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's check our tuning. We're about to... It's the number one thing, people. Yo, Cody, I wrote a riff with chat... Oh, wait, hold on. Chat... Did you mean chat GPT? With, yo, Cody, I wrote a riff with chat GPT, giving me notes and interpreting the riff, but I didn't know that I played it in 5/4 and I thought it was in 130 BPM, but now I realize it's in 5/4, 110 BPM. So what did you do? Did you have to like re-record everything? Because usually, even if you record something in 4/4, you can't just like change the session to 5/4 and then it's, you know, different. In my opinion, 5, the reason that I don't like playing in 5, I would rather play in 6 than 5 or 3 and I would rather play 3/4 or 6/4 rather than 5/4 because for me, unless it's Midwest emo, even with Midwest emo stuff or math rock, it always tends to be repetitive because with that 5/4, it kind of goes into that, you know, I don't have anything off the bat to just do it, but just like as an example, you know, you're hitting that fucking, let me finish tuning, I'll show you. But it's like you finish that last jump, it kind of has that jumpy feel, you know, like you finish 1, 2, 3, 4, that extra one's in there, boom, jump back. It has that kind of like it isn't finished feeling. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, like all the riffs I will tend to write in 5/4, they tend to be that like kind of jumpy feeling, you know, very repetitive type of feeling. All right, and we're good. Now I have to fix it, but mostly I thought it was in 130 BPM, but it was a little bit slower, and I have to fix it for the MIDI drums to be easier to make. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You got the MIDI drums and everything, bro. You pretty much got to do the whole damn song again. That sucks. I know that feeling, though. Trust me. I did it live on stream one time. Remember we were recording and I was like, guys, why is this not working? And it was a riff that I was forcing to be in 4/4. But then as soon as I counted, I was like, wait a second. Hold on. Let me take this out. And then I did it in 3/4. It was like, what the hell was I doing this whole time? It was this riff. This riff is in the time signature of 3/4, and I don't remember what I was originally doing now, but this is the riff, and it bugged me to death. And it's actually in a lower tuning usually, but that, and I think it's supposed to be in drop too, but no, it's not. It's just supposed to be in D or C standard. All right, cool. We're in tune. Let's go ahead and get this intro here. Welcome in, everybody. Anybody new? Okay, that is going to be our intro. We're going to record it mono, throw it up to left, record the right, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and start double tracking. T.O. Yeah. Like I said, bro, you're pretty much fucked. You gotta re-record the whole thing. It is what it is. So fast. One more time. We're just getting the intro. Dude, if I had to play that live, that intro right there would be super hard to hit. There needs to be like a pause there. For now, let's just go ahead and get it this way, but we'll figure that out later. Yep, that's good. We're going to get rid of everything except for, but it's chill because I started recording a song, so I don't even have the MIDI beat. And luckily for me, I realized that the timing was incorrect, and the only MIDI thing I had. Oh, that's good, bro. I mean, truth be told, sometimes recreating a song can just make it better. Like, honestly. Perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and record the left pan guitar for that. So it's going to be coming out just this ear. Actually, you'll hear both. You'll hear both. And re-record that one more time. Okay. Now let's go ahead and record that. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we need to record on the practice track here first and then throw it up. That way you guys aren't just hearing it on the left or the right. You guys will hear both there, okay? I don't think I'll have to re-record, like, I don't think I'll have to split that. That might actually be good where it is. We'll see. Usually it doesn't work out like that, especially when you record a second one. What the hell am I doing wrong here? Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, so that's left and right guitar recorded both now. Don't think that I want that there in the beginning. So let's hear that intro into that. Yo, we could have like a shreddy guitar solo like right from the beginning. You know? You know? All over it. Just an idea. Just an idea. Relax, relax. Oh, that's gonna sound so good, bro. So, thank you, Sean. Hey, brother, appreciate that, man. Seriously, it really does give me some encouragement sometimes to know that everyone's digging it whenever I'm doing good. Like, if I'm doing bad, then I understand, but you know, it does feel good to have some encouragement as I'm going along, because it is kind of hard, like coming up with everything and on the spot with everybody. Appreciate you, brother, man. Let's listen back to what we originally played. This is why we have the demo track, people. Because I'm sitting here like, wait, what was it? Wait, I haven't even checked yet. Can you guys see my guitar good? All right, everyone thinks that the shred should be there, then we'll do that in the beginning for sure. Let's go ahead and get some of this done. That might be better, actually. Okay, let's do that. Nope. Original. Trying to remember the last part. All right, let's get the let's hear that last part there. All right, it's not very hard, so let's try and nail this. All right, we're gonna do the down the middle, then we're gonna do left and right. Well, throw it up, then do the left. That's damn close. If not it. So let me throw that up. Let's record the left-hand guitar for it. And yeah, see how it sounds. More note, more goat. That's the way it goes. Yeah, definitely. Even if it's just like a simple friggin' like, or even higher up. Something, you know, along those lines. Something sort of tappy in the beginning, you know? Like, I don't know exactly what we should do there, but like definitely something just like fun, you know? Like, I don't even... I don't know. That's just random fucking first try. Sounds cool though. Something like that would be sick to have at the very beginning there. And then boom, vocals, which we might actually yeah, transitions. We'll get to that later. I don't want to overload my brain right now. Yes, this part. That's where we're going. Let's double check. We're good. Let's go ahead and do it. Easy peasy. Let's do it. Oh yeah, by the way, so I'm gonna be going out of town tomorrow, and then the next day I'm staying the night. So I'm gonna have 2 days that I'm gonna have to stream out of town, sadly. Which is, of course, a pain in the dick. Yeah, seriously, I'm cooked. Well, either way, I'll still be able to work on this song. Okay, let's go ahead and get the next section here. I need to actually grab something to eat. My stomach kind of hurts from this energy drink, bro. Sitting here drinking this energy drink, it's like, ugh. All right, let's go ahead. I'll be right back. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Bean has just been chilling back here on this pillow. All right. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm eating my mini muffins. Let's hear what we track so far. Sounds good. My mouth's all dry from the muffins. But all I have is the energy drink. And that's why my stomach hurts. Kind of have that like caffeine high headache. You know what I'm talking about? All right. We need to record this next section, which is quite literally just the beginning again. For now, we could just do this. Technically. We're going to add more to those drums, by the way, so it's not just going to be, you know, or going to add some cymbals in there. Still going to keep it kind of basic and then have the good fills at the end of it there. But for now, we're just keeping it like this just to get through the song. So, next section here. Comes out. What do you guys think? This is going to be on you guys. Do you think that we should go from this last portion here? So we have the intro. Goes into this. It'll be a shred. Then it continues. Okay, but this part... after the verse... Okay, then we go back into that same section, but when it comes out, originally the idea was to come out into this. What do you guys think? And I love that, but I'm thinking, should we come out of this back into this again? And then into this. Or just say, screw it, that was a one-time thing, now we're going into... Yo, Billy Silly, what's good, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute. Alright, if no one is saying anything, then we're going to do it this way, and we're going to do this part. Right now. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and record that. And let's practice it. Just thinking how I should do that. This was the original idea. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll record the left and the right track for that right now. We're gonna do some soloing here in a minute. For this intro, it's gonna bust right into a solo, but I gotta get the rest of this down. But I can try. That part. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but it just needs to be fast, aggressive, you know. Plus, I don't even know if we'll get to that point. I might save it for tomorrow. I don't know. And the only reason I say that is because I got to pack up. I have to leave to go out of town, and I got a lot of shit I got to do before I can even do that. Like, clothes need washed, bags need repacked. This whole thing needs torn down to take with me. Like, it's a couple hours just getting everything ready. So, and it's almost, 5 o'clock now. With that said, though, let's get this next part, right? bit sloppy. Might just redo that whole part. I hit an octave there by accident, but it does sound pretty cool. What was I doing? Not sure what I want to do over top of this, but it needs to definitely go again. So let's record another portion of that. Drum fills for me really like give me good ideas for like how to bring the riff back to life. You know, instead of everything being super repetitive. So I don't know. Sometimes it is easier for me to just say, all right, I'm going to switch it up now, and then we'll be good. What's up, AJ? Okay. Okay. Should we, like... Should we go to hi-hats there? I'm from Maryland. Should we go to hi-hats on that next part? Here, let's record it and then see if hi-hat sounds better there. Where are you from? Got my hair cut and it's like just ever so short. It keeps popping through my hat. It's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, brother. Love from America, man. Ruby, what's up? Nah, bro. If you get a mullet, you gotta go straight up trashy with it. Get a skullet. Yeah, you can ask. I might not be able to answer everything, but um, you know, I can answer some stuff as long as it won't take forever. You can join the Discord if you would like. The link is in my profile above. If you click my name, you should be able to join there. The link should still be active for you to be able to join that. All right, let's get this next part. Let's go. Gotta crack these knucks. Ow. That one actually kind of hurt. Oh, yeah. Get them all. Inside, outside, side to side. Guys, I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Boo. That's what I want to do for the second half. Okay. We're good. We're good. Let's get it. I tell you what, I think we could do a little better. And also, I want to tune up. So let's make sure that we're in tune. Ever so slightly out of tune. How many times do you gotta go out of town a year for work? I don't even know. Just a lot. I don't I don't ever keep track, but there was a period of time where we went out of town for, I think it was 50 or 55% of our work was out of town, which basically meant if you count like the slow months and everything, be conservative with it. I was pretty much out of town for like 4 months. I was away from my house for like 4 months that year. Do I take requests for Metallica solos? Is that what you're asking? Because I'm not doing any covers. I'm doing an original song. We're writing a song on the spot. You know, not doing any covers. I do know that people love to see that, so maybe, start a second channel for that, since so many freaking people want to see that stuff. I don't get it myself, like the covers. It is fun to play, but people want to see it. They want to hear it live, I guess. So maybe it's something I got to consider doing. Maybe it's just time. I don't know. Maybe when I go out of town on these trips, that can be whenever I'm learning my new song or cover songs. Start a new channel. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, all right? Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. All right, let's go. Sounded a little out of tune, but I think we're good. Do you play in a band? So I do technically have a band, but drummer left, or wait, guitarist left, then drummer left, and we've sort of gone our own ways. Although I will say, I do continue to write songs, and my buddy does vocals, so the band is technically a thing. But do we meet up anymore and do like the real band thing anymore? Sadly, no. I would love to, but I need to. Right now, I'm focusing like on the YouTube thing. Hopefully, that can take off, and I can like actually provide, more time. Not it wasn't even me for the time. I provided everything for that band, every single thing. It's like, yeah, guys, we don't need to go to a studio. I can do it. Let's freaking record here. Just the spot to practice, like everything, gear to use. Just goes to show, like, people are lazy, man. They'll find any way to get out of a band. Band's name is Narc, and the stuff that is up on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff, Bandcamp right now, GNARK, by the way. The stuff that's on there now is when I first started recording. It's kind of funny to listen back to that stuff, actually. But yeah, I actually had my buddy come over here about a month ago. He recorded some vocals, and that song will be out in a few weeks. So thank you for asking. Drummers are hard to get. I know, dude, trust me. I wish that I could play drums and guitar in the band at the same time. Like, believe me. The worst is when, like, you find a drummer, and then they're like, yeah, but I don't, I'm one of those drummers that doesn't do double bass. Or I'm one of those drummers that, I I have to bring my stuff to play. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. I have a drum kit down here. It's a great drum kit. It sounds good. And I'm letting you use my cymbals, which are expensive as fuck. I can't tell you how many times I've had somebody break one of my cymbals, and I was just like, it's all good, dude. Like, for real. With all the money I've spent on plugins and everything else, and then these motherfuckers wasted my time, I could be reimbursed and be able to buy a bunch of tube amps All right, let's record the next little set here. Dude, that is giving my arm a workout. That one is crazy. I don't know why. With a professional, can you make it sound professional? It depends on the type of music you're trying to make. And the laptop, yeah, it doesn't really take much, but listen, brother, you can download this for free. The only thing I will say is you're going to need an audio interface. So finding one of those will be important. One that has an input 1/4-inch jack and one that also has an XLR. If you're recording the, because if you're going to record MIDI, usually it's going to get plugged in, you know, from the piano. It's going to get plugged in from the XLR. But there are ways around it. I wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't say that you're going to make it sound professional without having a workstation like this. But you can also download Reaper for free. So, you know, there's ways to do it, and Reaper has free plugins within it. So there's ways around it, but you got to know how to use the stuff, and you know, it's a big learning curve. Like for real, it's a big ass learning curve. What's it called? Drummers are can I make music sound professional with the okay, you just sent it twice. Gotcha. Alan, what's up? I don't know if I said what's up to you, brother. What's up? Hey, another person from India. Let's go, man. We're hitting the India market right now. We're all up in Asia right now, brother. Love that. Dude, I got something in my freaking throat. I'm telling you, that energy drink and vaping is like fucking cancer right there, bud. Like sick. Hope you get back to it soon. Hey, thank you, man. You know, actually, I'll show you something real quick. I'll just open this up and show you. Oh shoot! Actually, before I do that, holy crap! I just realized we have not saved this project yet. What is today's date? It's 5/26, correct? Five 26, 25. I'm gonna put. We're just gonna name it crossover thrash for now. Just simple. We'll rename it later if we want. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. You know, and that was when I first started learning how to record. I've gotten much better with mixing and mastering since then, and I definitely have a lot more to offer. And there's just so many songs. Like Narc really could have taken off, dude. It was just a matter. it was a matter of a couple weeks. We were getting ready to start playing shows, which was long overdue, but we just didn't have people to actually, fucking stay in the band long enough, which I never understood. Like, it's very hard to find the right people to be in a band like that in this area. All right, so let's start it from the beginning. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we're going to go to hi-hat there. I think that needs to open up to hi-hat. Okay, so this is the thing. Here's what we're going to do. Take this. Okay. What I did was went into Easy Drummer and changed the power hand. It's just real simple. Changed the power hand to my hi-hats. So we went from... Yeah. Okay, so this will... Oh, shoot. No. We got to pull this one down, put this one over. Okay, so let's hear the transition there. All right. I think maybe these notes in here need to be... It doesn't sound 100% right for hi-hats for now. I don't want to stress over it, so we'll just leave it where it is for the time being and then come back and really dig into that and make that sound perfect for that part. Check chat. Audio interface, will you suggest? Well, I think most people will suggest for a beginner is just getting an old Scarlett, a Focusrite. Just getting like a one channel that has a 1/4 inch and it has an XLR, like what hooks up to the microphone here. Especially if you're using it USB, you can still technically use that within the DAW. You can still use all that stuff within the DAW. But yeah, there's lots of free stuff you can use as well. I've just noticed to be consistent and like seamless, it's a lot easier to spend the money. But if you don't have the money, there's nothing wrong with that. But it does make it a bit harder. So I would say get a Focusrite Scarlett, maybe like maybe a Solo. Get a Focusrite Scarlett Solo, because that basically gives you the 1/4 inch input and then the input. It won't let you do both at the same time. If you do that, then you'll need like a 2i2 or something like that. And you can look on the used market. I don't know how the used or Facebook marketplace is in India, if it's even a thing there, whatever. But if it is, use that to your advantage, because it's going to be a lot cheaper to do it that way. I would say, though, if you do get a Scarlett or a Focusrite interface, try and get 3rd or 4th gen if you can. If not, it's not a big deal. But especially with guitar and higher output pickups, they make it really hard for you to have your gain reduction down low enough. So I don't know. I think you'd be fine, but you'll have to make sure you download the drivers. Just, YouTube all the stuff that you would need to when doing it. But yeah, Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 or something like that would be great for you. There's also cheaper stuff out there. Barely. I would definitely recommend the Focusrite stuff. It's the best bang for the buck and has been for like the past freaking 8 years. Okay. So it doesn't sound bad, right? It doesn't sound too bad there. Let's actually go to the guitar here. I was goofing around with Alright, that guitar tone should be fine for this song. If we do start off with the shred in the very beginning there, we need to have a pause where it transitions, boom, it ends, boom, we go into the verse section, okay? See what I'm saying? It doesn't make it makes the transition harder to do that way. Which is also why I was sort of suggesting, instead of keeping it the way it is, we sort of create that pause there, which would just involve us re-recording that first portion and then hitting it with like a dun dun, and then it would go into the verse. Make it a lot easier for the guitar solo when we go into that part. Not only will it won't make it easier for the guitar solo, it will make it sound better for the transition after the guitar solo. What time is it? Oh, man, it's already freaking 5:30. I was gonna get off here. I was gonna like 5:30, 6 o'clock. But I have so much shit I gotta do, bro. I gotta unpack all this and bring it with me, so it's not very fun, that's for sure. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, brother. I tell you what we can do, though. Let's record a... Let's create a scratch. Actually, we have one. Right here. This is going to be demo lead guitar. Okay. That's where we're going to throw the demo lead guitar at. What game is that? All right, T.O. Hey, brother. Keep the horns up. Let me know if you've got any good bands to check out that you've been listening to recently. I've got a bunch of good stuff. I should send it in the Discord to you guys. But yeah, so let's get like a shitty, rough demo for what we want to do, something-ish for the solo here. Because it needs to have that like fast, shreddy, you know, kind of weird sound to it like be good for the way that this song kicks in. Okay, so let's go ahead and record it. Well, record something, I should say. So let's take what we did. Thank you for taking the time to respond to my question. I truly appreciate it. Signing off for now. We'll contact you later. Yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. I'll check you on the next one. I'm going to be leaving to go out of town, so I will see you tomorrow if I'm even really able to hop on the stream tomorrow while I'm out of town. So, yes, man, keep the horns up. I will see you on the next one. Okay, let's throw this one down to the demo. Let's try and get maybe a slightly better one than that. And then we might just end it for tonight, man. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around, man. There's like one extra little thing I want to do in there, and my brain is not connecting with it for some reason. So I'm gonna leave it where it is. We're at 5:30 anyways, you guys. So yeah, I think everybody had to go for the most part anyways. But man, look, I appreciate all you guys writing a song live with the chat on the spot with the chats. Help. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm 50-50 on that. You never know what's going to happen with these hotel rooms and if I'll even be able to do anything within that guitar or the hotel room. So, yeah. Man, I'm not looking forward to packing. It's going to suck, bro. Anyways, you guys, I will check you later. Peace. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you.